Hey y'all, how's it going? Man, I just got back from working on my car. You know, pardon the dirt. You know what I'm saying? Get your hands a little dirty sometimes. You know. So last week we talked about what it means to be in God's holy car and what decisions we have to make to stay focused on the path that He has for our life, right? And I'm putting your hand sanitizer on my hand. My hand's a little dirty right now. Pardon me. Doo-doo-doo. Yeah, and I was working on my Purge Canister valve, and if you know anything about that, it's a part of the evap system with the emissions in your car. You know what I mean? And my check engine light was on. I was just like, man, what's going on? Like, I just got the car and everything, right? And when I was doing this, what made me want to do this video, this lesson, is because many times we have check engine lights on in our lives, right? And what does that mean? To check what's going on. Like, what's the problem? What code is coming on? Like, mine was a P044455, right? And with that, something in my car was preventing the fuels to escape. The fuels not to escape the car, right? Because you don't want that in the environment, and it like sometimes like that can trick your car into thinking that you have more fuel than it actually has. I learned a lot just because my check engine light was on, and I wanted to find the solution for it. And sometimes in our lives, we see the light, and we don't go to the source. We don't go to the mechanic and figure out how we can fix it. Even if we try to fix it on our own, right? That's great, but you can still get assistance. And what is that? Yes, the Bible. Through worship, through prayer, through going to God and saying, "Hey, I need to check what's going on in my lives." And these people, these experts, these people with wise wisdom are instructing me on how to fix it. And it's okay to go to the shop, even if you don't have a check engine light on. It's okay to get a tune-up, right? It's actually better to do that, to change your oil so your engine doesn't mess up, to check your transmission, to check your fuel tank, to make sure everything is in line, like your tire alignment, your tire rod, like all of that. And I say all that to say that you are in control over your life. You're choosing what step you want to take, right? But when these moments come up, when that check engine light comes on, it's time to go to the shop. It's time to pick up the Bible and it's time to dive into what God is telling you to do and what He's telling you to stop doing, right? And what happens with that if we don't listen to that? Exactly, we continue going to down that rabbit hole, and one problem leads to the next. And I found out with the canister valve that it can make other problems arise. Like one of those being the oxygen sensor, and like it can go on and on. Like you can go from paying $31 to fixing it by yourself to paying like hundreds of dollars. So before you get to that stage, fix the minor problem when the check engine light comes on, and allow God to reshape your life. Because we're not cars, but we all had those times when you see that light come on. It's like, hey, it's time to check yourself. It's time to reevaluate, to readjust your life. So I hope you guys enjoyed this message, and of course, I'm gonna see y'all next Friday at 7 o'clock. Comment below, subscribe, hit the little bell. You know what I'm saying? Get those notifications, and I'll see you next Friday. Hey, it's time to get your hands dirty. Just a little bit. You get some hand sanitizer. Just a little bit. All right. So I'll see y'all.